Hey everybody, today I have a beginner's YBELL workout for you. Let's get started. So we're going to start with the YBELLs, middle grip. You're going to lock them together. Hold them up, your shoulders are back and down, and your chin's tucked in. You're going to sink your bottom back. Obviously your tummy's tight. You're going to sink your bottom back, squeeze your glutes, and drive it up. Now, if you would rather your YBELLs may be too heavy, you can have one YBELL. You just hold the outside grip, squat it back and down, squeeze it up. All right, let's go. 10 reps. Down, squeeze your glutes, drive back up. Down, breathe it out, drive back up. That's it. Tummy tight, ribs to hips. And when I say ribs to hips, I mean you don't want to be doing these ones. You want to draw ribs to hips, keep that position so you're not arching through your lower back. So keep the tummy tight, ribs to hips, push through the heels, squeeze your glutes, and drive up. And when you're squatting, make sure your knees are in line with your middle toes. So you're not collapsing the knees in, you're not letting them wing out. So in line with the middle toe, squeeze your glutes, come back up. Fabulous. We got 3 more. Again, keep your shoulders back and down so they're not hunching up near your ears. You're building the body in a neutral spine in its stronger position. So you really want to keep those shoulders back and down so you're not building up strength like this. Excellent. All right, next we're going to do a push-up on the YBELLs. So we're going to just pop them on the edge of your mat, like so, on a little bit of an angle. You're going to drop your chest down in line with the line between the YBELLs. So you may need to move your knees back a little bit. Keep that neutral spine. So you're not going to stick your butt up. You're going to sag your back. So T-zone tight, ribs to hips, neutral spine, shoulders back and down. Then you're going to drop your chest in between the YBELLs and push it back up. So again, we got 10. Nice and slow and controlled. We want to keep that tummy tight. We want to keep the ribs to hips. We want to work that chest. So keep the chest in line with the YBELLs. Obviously, if you want to make it a little bit easier, you can bring your knees in closer. Your butt will stick up in there a little bit then, but we are trying to get you here where we're working the chest in that neutral spine. Lovely. We only got a few more. Good. 2 more, keeping those shoulders back and down so they're not up near your ears. Good. And done. Nice work. All right, keeping that tummy tight, you're going to grab your YBELLs, come up on your feet. We're going to do reverse lunges. So like the squats, we want the knees in line with the middle toe. We want the weight through the heels. So really trying to work the glute of the front leg. Keeping that neutral spine so you're not sticking out your ribs. Keep the ribs to hips, tummy tight. Driving through the glutes, making that core do the work. That's it. Breathing out to drive up. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. We keep our chin tucked in. We don't want to hyperextend the neck. So chin tucked in, neutral spine, push through the heels, squeeze your glutes, and drive back up. You should feel this through the glute of that front leg and some thigh, maybe a little bit of your hamstring, the back of the leg as well, back of the thigh. Lovely. Is your tummy tight? Is your neck in neutral? You're not hyperextending. Your shoulders aren't up here near your ears. That's it. Do a few more because I've lost count. Lovely. Good. Pick 1 more each side. Excellent. Last one. Nice. And like always, you should never work through any pain, yeah? So you should only feel it through the muscles that we're working, not through any back, neck, joint pain. Always remember that one. So we're going to come into your all 4 position. So the knees are under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Now we're going to lock that neutral position in. So again, no hyperflexing or hyperextending the back. Shoulders aren't near your ears. Pull them back and down, tummy tight. We're going to lock that position in, and we're going to use one arm and squeeze, row the arm back. Now, if you want, you can have the middle grip, but I find it's a little bit more awkward when you come down. So I have top grip, squeeze the shoulders back and down. Now, see how my elbow is 90 degrees? I'm not bicep killing, I'm not dumping the shoulder. Shoulder back, 90 degrees. Use your back muscles in between the shoulder blades to pull the weight back. Good. So tummy tight, glutes are working. to stabilize. Good. Awesome. Squeezing, working between the shoulder blades. All those shoulder blade muscles, these are really good for posture. Get the chin tucked in, head long, so you're not hanging, you're not poking your chin out. Nice. All right, let's go to the other side. So same thing, 90 degrees at the elbow, slowly release. Good. Working between the shoulder blades. Awesome. Think about those shoulder blade muscles. And you're not bicep killing it. You're not using these muscles. You're using the ones between the shoulder blades. Nice. And done. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to go into your triceps. So laying on your back. You want the middle grip. Now again, depending on your weight, you may only need one. And if that's the case, you just grab the weights here. I'm getting two, so middle grip, lock them together. So keep them nice and tight as you roll the body down. Now from here, we're just going to push the weights above your chest. And then we're going to bend the elbows. Go nice and slow, make sure it's your triceps. And then push up above your head. So again, nice and slow, nothing else moves but the elbow joint. So keep the shoulders back and down. Slowly control down. These are called skull crushers. But of course, we don't want to hit your head. Good. Good. You should feel this through the back of the arm, the triceps. And again, nothing moves. And really focus on keeping the elbows in shoulder width. So don't let them splay out. Squeeze them in. So they should be sitting nicely just above the shoulders. So good. Couple to go. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Slowly control it down. We're just going to stay here and do some glutes. So without the YBELLs. But what we're going to do is just lift our hips up in neutral spine today. So glute bridge, lift up 1, 2, and then lower 1, 2. So we're just moving from the glutes. Squeeze your glutes, push to the heels. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Exhale to come up. Inhale to come down. Again, pushing through the heels. Squeeze your glutes. Knees should be in line with your toes, so feet hip width. Not splaying out, not collapsing in. Push to the heels, squeeze your glutes. 1, 2. 1, 2 to come back down. Good. 1, 2. So we're building these glute bridges up. So then we can do some triceps in the glute bridge position. So the tricep exercise we did before, we can do up here next time. 1, 2, nice. You've only got a few to go. So make sure you're not coming up and just arching through your back. You want to keep that ribs to hip connection, yeah? So no arching through your back. Keep that neutral spine, drawing your obliques. So using your obliques to keep the ribs to hips. So you're not arching through your back and your ribs aren't sticking up in the air. Last one. And down. Nice. All right, slowly rolling up. And we're going to grab the weights. Middle grip. We're just going to do some biceps and shoulders. So standing up tall, neutral spine. So tummy tight, soften the knees. Then we're going to bicep curl. When you're here, you're going to flip it 180 degrees. Shoulders go back and down. Hands come a little bit wider. And then you're going to press. So this works your shoulders, your deltoids. Come back to this position. Rotate 180, slowly back down. So we really want those shoulder blades squeezing back and down, especially here. Good. So you shouldn't be feeling it through your neck, just your biceps and delts. Good. Feel the core work to stabilize the spine. Try not to arch your back. Don't do this to get the weight up. You'll feel it through your back and then not your core. You want to keep that core tight. Again, if you don't have the mobility and you are arching the back, maybe just don't do the presses today. We'll build up. So just do your bicep curls. Otherwise, bicep, flip 180 and press. We want to really listen to your body. I'm always training in form over anything else. And don't let your ego get in the way. If something doesn't feel right, just stop. We'll get there one day. In the meantime, just miss the exercise or do what you can. And it's good. All right, excellent. We're just going to finish. That was your whole body. We're just going to finish off with some core. So laying on your back, you're going to have your feet again hip width. So just place them on the ground. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your head. Now pull your shoulders back and down and gently rest your head into your hands. So cradle your head with your hands. Keep the elbows wide. Now I want you to draw your tummy in, your T-zone tight, and then we're going to breathe out as you curl the body up, keeping that neutral spine. So try not to just roll and flatten your lower back. Keep that neutral spine and roll it back down. So breathe out to curl up. Breathe in to come back down. Good. Try not to pull with your arms. You want to keep the elbows wide, shoulders back and down. Use your core to bring you up. Excellent. So again, our feet are on the ground, so we're in a neutral position, which means there's a tiny little gap under your lower back. You're not flattening out. You're not imprinting the spine. We do that when the feet are up in tabletop. So right now it's in neutral. Curl up, keep the body in neutral. Keep that spine in neutral. Nice. Check, your elbows are staying wide. Your chin's tucked in, you're not letting it poke out. Breathe out to curl up. Breathe in to come back down. Good. Now we're going to go into obliques, so the same thing, but we're going to cross the body. So your right rib cage to left hip bone. Breathe out, breathe in to come back down. Other way, left to right. Again, now try to think about your rib cage going to your hip bone, not your elbow. Otherwise you'll pull your arm, you'll pull on your neck. Just lost a clip. So breathe out to curl up. Breathe in to come back down. Good. So we're using the obliques, so those muscles that go across the core, shortening the distance between the rib cage and the hip bones. Again, we're in neutral spine, so you shouldn't be flattening out as you curl up. Your butt should not be tucking under. We're just using your obliques to do the work. Let's go. A few more. Just check you're not pulling on your head. Is your head resting gently into your hands? Are your elbows wide? Last one. Nice work. All right, let's flip it over. We're just going to finish with a plank. So with a plank, we'll do these on your elbows. So your elbows are going to be under your shoulders, and a nice straight line from the top of your head, the crown of your head, to your knees, because they're on the ground. So make sure your butt's not up in the air, you're not sagging. Keep your ribs to hips, tummy drawn in, so your T-zone tight, chin tucked in. Now try not to even sag between the shoulder blades. Push the ground away, lift the upper spine. Good, engage all those core muscles and breathe. So this is strengthening your core, even your shoulders, all the shoulder stability muscles. That's it. And keep drawing the belly button into the spine. Good. Keep breathing. Keep pushing the ground away so you're not sagging. Good. We're nearly there. Awesome work. Hope you're enjoying your day so far. I definitely am. It's finally stopped raining here in Sydney, so I could get out for you guys and take a video. And the sun's shining. It's a good day. Awesome. Keep breathing. Keep going. Let's go. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. How are you feeling? You did amazing. So that's the whole body, probably done in around 10 minutes. So you can leave it at that, or if you like, you can repeat one more time and you've got an all body workout. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.